Okay. Oh, people are joining. Can you hear me? Can you acknowledge if the volume's working? Can people, you are first. Anybody else want to acknowledge if they can hear me or not? Anybody? Can you hear me? Hi. Yes, Todd, the thumbs up means you can hear me? Yes, thumbs up, yup. People can hear me. Yes, thank you. Okay, well, people are tuning in. This is cute and nice. Let's give it a second. The sun is super in my face. I'm going to pull this forward. Check this out. Thank you, Mom, for saying you hear me. People are good and nice. 9 people. Okay. Should we wait till 10? Should we wait 10 people doing dynamic lighting? Yeah, thank you. I asked the sun to do that just for this because it's artistic. At Red Sky Fucky Face. Yeah, great call. 8 people. We actually dropped when I said I wanted to wait for 10 people. So that's fucked up. That feels... Oh! Crystal's here. Oh, Terrence here. Okay. Should I just do this in a second? Let's give it till 7:33. How's that? Is that cool? I'm drinking out of a pint glass from the from the pub that the people hide in Shaun of the Dead because it's the apocalypse right now. Okay. 12. Okay. Great. Sick. Oh, what a good number. I don't know if that's referring to the 12 or to me saying 7:33. Nerd. I don't even know if you can at people in this, but it's great. Lots of hearts coming in. That's nice. 7:33. Boom. Oh, all these hearts. Okay. Oh, Nadia just joined. Okay. Should I start a poem? Let's just do this. I'll start light and then we'll get cooler. And I'll read the poems that I read the other night for that talk show marathon thing in case you missed it as well. Okay. This is my first poem and it's called I'm an Emotional Daredevil. I am an emotional daredevil. How cool, how fun. Watch me swim through a sea of depression with no water wings on, only to dive back in when it should be done, pool noodle in hand, so I can soak up more misery. Lights, camera, action. I am the Evel Knievel of grown men who exclusively listen to The Cure. Behold the marvelous sight of a business casual Joe Dirt impersonator as he lights himself on fire and then he tries to put it out with a bucket of gasoline. How wonderful, how spectacular. I am the Johnny Knoxville of heartache and heartbreak. Watch as I encase myself in a solid block of ice. I am in a wildly misguided attempt at self-care. This is both death and logic defying. 2 for 1, thrills and chills. I am the Jackie Chan of eating chips for dinner in bed. I am the Harry Houdini of falling too far in love. I am the Flying Wallendas of social anxiety. I am the Super Dave Osborne of going to bed because you're bored. No one person should be able to cry so much without dying of dehydration. And yet here, before your very eyes, is a real-life Homer Simpson cannonball hitting me in the stomach in slow motion as I drink orange Gatorade because it's the color of real juice so it feels better. Lift the hand-painted circus tent flap adorned with a painting, portraits of freaks, a big canvas painting of me in Victorian animal pelts, but that kind of looks like a khaki Shrek who smokes too much weed, and witness these astonishing feats for yourself. 1 down. Next poem. I'm going to read here's what's up. I'm going to read the poem that you freaks of nature helped me write via my Instagram call out for different words and themes and topics. So I'm not going to bother pointing out what was requested to be put in, but you're just going to hear it. And I think that you're going to hear stuff and you're going to be like, that's fucking weird, or that feels like it doesn't make any sense. And guess what? It doesn't make any sense because it's all over the place. But maybe it does. Maybe that's art. Who knows? What's up? Okay, here it is. This terrarium isn't all bad. This fourth floor fish tank, this low-rise lookout, this brick and mortar crow's nest pointed north. We watch the GO trains and via rails pace on a bridge a block away. Late night rapscallions stumbling drunk towards the shitty bar on the corner because the alcohol shook their etch-a-sketch brains. What was it like before? We moved like lesbian U-Hauls, fast cars with Tracy Chapman murals painted on the side, and cool fact blurbs blurred as empty cubes speed to and from empty houses. This biodome is fine for now. We buy houseplants and try to fill ourselves with yes and no nos, like Voldemort writing inspirational quotes. Let the Harry Potter fan fiction reflect in an alternate universe Thomas Riddle was a writer for Saturday Night Live and an eternal optimist. This birdcage will do. This is not forever. Leonardo DiCaprio got his start in the direct-to-video flop Critters 3, and he turned out okay, so we can guzzle vitamin D pills and tag people in Instagram bullshit and do push-ups and show everybody we're doing push-ups, because otherwise, what is the point? And we can become couch for a bit longer, for the love of our friends with wandering immune systems and our grandparents, and we too will be okay. Put some cumin in your coffee and pretend a yoga master said it'll make everything better, even though it tastes like shit and you're just pretending it doesn't, you white college student with dreadlocks and the Slipknot logo in henna. This cyberpunk heaven, this astral tree fort, this real life rear window could be a lot worse, could be terrible, could literally be a coffin, but we're just temporary Unabomber hermits ODing on weirdos with tigers and video game versions of ourselves. So let's take breaths as deep as our lungs will allow and cross all of the fingers that the CNE doesn't get canceled. 2 poems in. Let me just turn on, you know what? Let's turn on the light. It's getting a little too moody in here. Peep this. Boom. Okay, here we go. I'm going to read a poem. Let's see. I'm going to read a poem out of, as someone with a henna tattoo, I feel attacked. You should feel attacked. That's great. I'm attacking you. So this is a poem I wrote for my mom called Be Good, Have Fun. I love my mom so much, and every time she doesn't answer her phone, I worry that she is dead, and that her cats, they're like your little brothers, are eating her, and I hate it, and I wish she would always answer, and also please never die, and my little brothers would never eat your still warm body, and why am I even giving that statement so much thought? I know you're getting older, grayer. Your face has more wrinkles now than it did when I was a little kid and thought you were tall for a mom. And now you don't even come up to my shoulder. You are a tiny pixie mom who dresses nice and has a nice face and a nice smile and a nice way about you. And I wish you'd find a nice man in real life or on the internet and he was good to you. And I liked him and my little sister liked him. And you guys could grow old together and move out of your little apartment that always kind of smells like my little brother's litter box. And you went out a little bit more and you saw how great you are, because that's all I see when I look at you or look at photos of you or picture you in my head. And I know you do not need a man to be happy. I'm not that whack. And I'm cool if you're cool. I just hope that you are cool all the times and you are not lonely in the suburbs watching your shows, smoking weed with my little brothers. And sometimes going to the casino with your girlfriend Ronnie. And I mean, really, you guys should just be gay and take care of each other. I think that's how it works. And just make sure you're both always cool. And I'm so proud of you for booking a trip to Vegas together, because it is so much better than the shitty casinos in Ontario, Canada. And I'm so proud of you. And I'm so grateful. And I'm so proud and thankful for you being such a good single mom when we was younger. And I should make more of an effort to take the bus north to see you. And you like going to the Chinese buffet when I come up, because when we were kids, we did not have a lot of money and it felt like the richest thing in the world to eat as much as you want. And you love hearing about what I am up to, and always ask if I have any shows coming up, and are they on weekends so you can stay out late, and maybe have a drink before taking public transit back home because you will not drive at night or on highways or in the city, even though buses take forever. And you listen to your little iPod we got you, and you probably do little mom dances with your little mom hands and your little mom feet, and you always come to see my stupid, shitty, too loud bands play. And you're a very good mom, and your mom and dad were the best grandparents I could have ever hoped for, and I wish they weren't dead so fucking much. And I'm gonna be good like you to Henrik as he starts pronouncing his R's like W's, but you really need to answer that goddamn phone a little more, okay? Okay, so that's a couple of poems down. My sister's crying because she's probably on mushrooms. Mom's probably on mushrooms too, I'm guessing. I think all the butts are on mushrooms right now. So I'm going to read another poem. Oh, I'm going to end with that one. So, okay, this is a poem called Nicer Than I Thought, and recently a really rad literary journal called Poetry is Dead shut its doors down, and they put out their last journal, and it was all about small towns. And I was waiting in a Shoppers Drug Mart to get my antidepressants when I saw this on Twitter, and I wrote this on my phone and I submitted it, and it got in. And so this is called Nicer Than I Thought. Excuse me, can I fuck that tractor? Can I fuck your pickup truck? May I 69 your hay baler or French kiss the bowling alley? Can I hold hands with those snowmobiles or dirt bikes ridden to school and parked in their own parking lot? Am I flirting with the convenience store? You want to hang out in that one parking lot, in that one pizza place, behind that one portable, but at that one quarry? Want to vandalize while holding hands? Want to skinny dip in a creek before it's part of that new golf course? I have erotic dreams of the city and public transit and stores open past 6 on Sundays. I fawn over malls and draw hearts around the movie theaters I sketch on my binder. Who will I love when the big box stores empty your shell? How much will I miss you after I've moved away and don't make it back for your funeral? Okay. Eric is also crying. That's the end of that poem. I assume Erica's on drugs too. What's up? My name is Spencer. It's my favorite hooded sweatshirt. I don't ask for much, just this one hooded sweatshirt and sometimes cheeseburgers. I'm going to read, 2 more poems? Is 2 poems good? Okay. Peep this. My ears are cold. How dare you? Don't cyberbully me in the middle of this fucking artistic breakthrough. Okay, here we go. Here's a poem. We think you are great. Absolutely tip-top, amazing, beautiful, wonderful to be around, and so truly interesting. And as long as we never actually speak, we can keep that story running in our heads, so please stay the fuck away from us, you magical unicorn who could be the one, but we cannot risk learning otherwise. So if you so much as ask us for the time, we will freak the fuck out, you incredibly one-of-a-kind, probably special gem, you presumed needle in a haystack, you maybe diamond and whatever the fuck a rough is. We are cartoon wolves with red carpet tongues over over the you that we have constructed based off of social media or meeting you once a couple of years ago or seeing you across the room a few times at parties, and it is the greatest love story we have ever known. You are Rose in Titanic, and we're the door, and Jack is, I don't know. I'm not sure who Jack is. Maybe a mutual friend or something. And the ocean is like better, healthier life choices. But honestly, it is just you, Kate Winslet, and us, the floating door against the world. And how romantic is that? How truly delusionally sweet of us to throw together that metaphor on the spot. What a non-weird and definitely sensual thing to say. You are very welcome, person whose name I do not know and frankly do not really want to find out. Because what if it's the same name as somebody we already hate, and then they would cling to you like a needy ghost or a grass-stained aura, and we cannot cannot risk that imperfection. The stakes are far too high. We can't wait to never put ourselves out there. Our stomachs are crowded, yet empty butterfly nets, just thinking about how nice it is avoiding you, and that distance keeps us as warm as the fireplace channel, and we just really need that right now. Boom. Okay, should I read one more poem? Let me see what this is. Let me see what I have going here. Let's flip through this old book, shall we? How's everybody doing? Is everyone having a nice time? Band names. Needy Ghost. Yeah, that is a good band name. You're right. Okay, I'm going to read two more poems. Is that okay? Oh, Brent. Oh, yes. What up, Brent? That's a nice name to see here. Okay. Okay, I'm going to read you two more poems. This is really fun, so I'm glad that everyone is having fun also. Henrik's middle name, Needy Ghost. I don't want my son's middle name to be Needy Ghost. That's fucked. You drug-riddled freak. Okay, so this poem is called All of This. Not your choice. Okay, here we go. Let's not. Will I do this again? Will I read poems again? Who knows? I might never read or write anything ever again after this. Maybe I got it out of my system. Maybe I will do it. Maybe I'll pop my top off for the next time. Spice things up. I don't know. Who knows how long we're going to be locked in these fucking apartments for? But this is a poem called All of This. I'd be more productive if I had a nicer pen. I'd be more productive if I had a better notebook, but I'd be more productive if I got a laptop. But it has to be silver and it has to have an apple on top, or my writing will be total bullshit. I'd be more productive if I had a better cafe to write in. This cafe used to be a lot better for art stuff, but then it changed for the worse because everybody realized how good it is for art stuff. And now everybody except for me is a psychic vampire, or wasn't cool last week, but is now very cool, and I hate it. I'd be more productive if I wrote at the public library. Not that public library, this public library. You're an idiot if you thought I meant that public library. Look at how this library looks compared to that one. God, you're stupid for thinking what you thought. Oh, great. Someone's sitting at the window seat that I want to sit in and write a novel at. Oh, amazing. There goes another day worth of productivity because that guy is so selfish and doesn't understand my needs because he doesn't know me. I hate that guy. I'd never seen him before in my life, and now I'm seeing him and how comfortable he's pretending to be in my spot. Makes me sick. I absolutely hate him. I'd be more productive if that guy would go fuck himself. I'd be more productive if I did cool drugs. Oh, really? You've done this drug before? I guess it's for losers now. That drug used to make me a genius, but if I did it now, I'd just be some sellout copywriter journalist. I'd be more productive if I bet I'd be more productive if I took a picture of me being more productive and I put it on the internet. Why is no one liking how good I am at staying on task? I'd be more productive if I had more muscle, so I better stop what I'm doing and do some push-ups for less than 1 minute. I should wear more productive clothes. God, these pants are hard to make art in. I'd be more productive if I was sadder, if I had more problems in my life, if I have to remember to be more self-destructive. What was I thinking when I told my girlfriend that I loved her? Honesty is suicide. Love is a crowbar to the face. That's that poem. It's dumb. Okay, one more poem. And then we can all just have nice nights to ourselves. How does that sound? One more poem? Okay, one drink of water. Okay. Actually, two more poems. This is a quick little one. What just dropped? I don't know what just dropped. Am I missing something? Let's scroll here. Poems. This is a lot to read. Okay, two quick poems. This is called Yes, Good. It's great when it shuts the fuck up, when it's quiet, when muted, when it whistles white noise. It's great when it hums a void, when it echoes the night, when the power goes out in its teeth, when the tongue sleeps and the world gets lost. It's greater still. It's great when it's still. It's greater still when it moves so slowly you'd think it wasn't. Small signs of life when you stare really closely. Tiny hopes when you let your eyes blur. It's great when it's calm, when vaccinated for motion sickness, when stable and thoughts form pillow forts instead of booby traps. In this moment, in the here and now, when the bouncers won't let the ifs and maybes in, when the second hand rubs your back and scratches your head, and you delete the worst case scenarios from your contacts, because you get what you give and they just give you panic pains, and you don't have gift receipts for them, so you can't trade them for rational thought. And you don't have gift receipts for them, and so you can't trade them for rational thought, and you can't afford this grief. Work sucks, rent is due, groceries are expensive, and you went on a medium date this week that cost you a large bill. In this moment, you find deep breaths. In this moment, you find a lack of bullshit and worry. In this moment, you're okay. That's the second last one. This is too much socializing for me. 17 people. I didn't even know I knew 17 people. This is cool. Okay. This is the last poem. What does this mean? What is this? Question? Oh, I don't know what any of this means. What's playing in my ear pods? Somebody asked. This is playing. Is this a joke? I don't understand. Medium date. People like medium date. Don't say bots. Anyways, hi. My name is Spencer. My favorite restaurant is IKEA. The fanciest restaurant is Rainforest Cafe. And I'm going to read you one more poem, and it's called Cool New Face. And thanks for listening to this little... I have another question. This is fun. I didn't know I could do this. I don't know how to open this. Erica is just having a small conversation. This is too much. Yes, that cake, exactly. I don't want to try to say that word. Dime cake? I don't know. The IKEA cake is great. And also the princess cakes you can get at IKEA. Oh, mamma mia. Okay, so this is the last poem. It's called Cool New Face. Thanks for being nice to me. Is that... Wait, don't... Okay, here we go. This is the last one. Is that me? Am I that? Is that a reflection, a portrait, a selfie, a doppelganger, a cheap Halloween costume? Am I based on a true story? Am I reality TV or a mockumentary? Do I look at the camera? Am I the narrator? Am I having an out-of-body experience? Am I dead? Have I been dead the whole time? Is that me, the dumpster on fire, kids roasting hot dogs and marshmallows in my fiery open mouth? Is that me, the milk crate lawn chair on a fire escape, the ankles and knees that crack like dry lips, the buzzcut camouflage on bald dudes? Am I that anxiety attack lullaby, that ghoul with high cholesterol, that always tired George Costanza in a stretched out funhouse mirror? Is that me? Do you see me too? That looks like me, checking my bank account on my phone in the grocery store, calling my antidepressants my roommates to make heavy times lighter, and wearing out all of the crotches on all of my favorite jeans in the same week. I could swear the novel of my palms and remote viewer tea leaves and Magic the Gathering tarot cards said it was going to be different. Tapped broken telephones, whispering white picket fences and happy endings and less stress and drier-eyed ASMRs. Broken telephones that talk in tongues like Satan wants to French my brain. Broken watches that tick with the physicality of Tourette's. Broken sweat walking to the store to buy Gatorade because it's pretend healthy. Am I that? That raccoon dressed up like Weekend at Bernie's? That guy on an e-bike dressed like Sons of Anarchy? That late night club sandwich pita from 7-Eleven you bought so you don't go home alone? Am I the deadbeat of a broken snare drum, the flat tires on a bike painted white and chained to the telephone pole at a scary intersection? The excuses made to stay home and little spoon with your couch? Is that me? A dead bird in a puddle? Is that person eating a family-sized bag of Doritos me? Are they too confident to be me? Is that the dream? Is this setting goals? Is that too far-fetched? Am I setting the bar too high? Wanting to be that person eating those Doritos? Can I even be that? Can the guy from those Everest College commercials yell at me through my TV until I fix my posture and start making more eye contact and stop grinding my teeth in my sleep? Can I copy and paste a new face onto myself that's a bit more welcoming and a bit less welcome mat? Can I even afford a cool new face in this economy? Is that me? Is that me in the corner? Is that me in the spotlight losing my religion? Am I just plagiarizing REM now? When the fuck did I start doing this? Have I been plagiarizing REM this whole time? Can I stop anytime I want to? Can I? Can I be that and not this? Can I inch forwards instead of running backwards? Can I pause it for a bit while I catch my breath? When is the enough in enough is enough? Should I set my alarm? Do I say when? Do I stop asking permission? Is that me? Is that my signature shadow shape and slouch? Is this the series finale, the curtain call, the Grim Reaper's pink slip, the grand clean out your desk in the sky? Fingers crossed. I'm just going to close my eyes for a bit and pretend myself to sleep. That is it. How is that? Oh, I have questions coming through. Let's see what this says. This is people asking if they can be added as the admin and how my day was. So that's not a thing that can happen for any of that. But thank you for tuning in and having a nice time with me. And you're all very nice. And this was a lot of fun. And maybe, who knows how long we're going to be locked in our bizarro prisons for. So maybe I'll do another reading one day, and if I do, then great, and if I don't, then I got COVIDed. That's how it works. So yeah. I love you all, and thank you so much. I'm glad that your husband enjoyed it as much as I enjoy your husband, Katie. And yeah, boom, boom. Thanks. Good night, everybody. Love you. See you in the DMs and the texts, and fax machines. I was on time. How dare you? Okay. That's it. Oh. We're climbing up. More people are tuning in, even though it's the end. So, that's it. Okay.